happened to be things that I was doing to myself. So, for example, I was a very on time person. If we were 5 minutes early to a team meeting, we were late.
Wow.
So everybody showed up, 15, 20 minutes early to make sure we were all on time. And so I would show up early to various meetings, even, my employees, meetings with my employees, for crying out loud. They're in my opinion, they're the ones who should be showing up early. But the part is that I would just find myself so disturbed. And when I worked with the coach, which is another recommendation, is to work with somebody, because you can't always see your mirrors or your own truth. Somebody experienced can help guide you, and it makes the journey much more palatable. And so I was like, I cannot figure this out. I'm not late for people. Why does this really bug me? He goes, well, are you ever late for yourself? Oh, you mean when I planned on working out at 6 a.m. and, I didn't get around to it till noon or 3, or is that what kind of lateness we're talking about? And that was very enlightening to me, to recognize that I wasn't honoring myself the way I honored other people's time.
That, of the many gifts you've given us this evening, that's a great one. Understand how it's a reflection of us. If we have the courage to be honest, or just consider the possibility that it's a reflection of us. So,
and almost 100% guaranteed in your direct experience, you probably, if you dig long enough and hang in there, you will find that it is the case.
Yeah. Yes, just, giving all of us a little bit of wiggle room, because the truth can be heavy. Even though the truth can set you free.
Yes, yes.
All right, so you've had and have and will continue to have a very interesting, colorful, fulfilling life. So, because I have this little leprechaun beside me, the question that's been posed to me is, who will play you, Dr. A, in the feature film version of your life?
I never thought a movie coming to fruition about me. That's a good one. Well, Megan Ryan would sure be a delight, wouldn't she? Let's see. God, that's a good question. I've never even thought of that. I'll go with Meg Ryan. She's cute and fun.
Great choice. All right, so listen, you get to pick, of course, a leading man or a leading partner for another role who stand beside you in parts of this journey. Who do you pick?
That is a good question as well. I have a partner now who I've been with for 7 years, and talk about a journey. We broke up and lived together for a year. That was torture. And we got to discover all sorts of stuff. So talk about mirrors to truth. We were, business partners going into things, and the things that disturbed us most about the others were things about ourselves too. So I think we've been through so much together in terms of self-growth, and we're always looking for for enhancement of each other's lives as well as enhancement of ourselves. And to me, that is the defining feature of a intimate partner, is being able to discern, am I enhancing myself as well as am I enhancing the other? And if that's not the case, I'm not sure what you're doing. So I really, people stay together out of convenience and all other, or fear. Fear's a big one.
Yep.
And to me, it's about self-enhancement. It doesn't mean that you all can't shift, but you both have to shift in the sense that you're both willing to grow as an individual and as a couple.
Great words of wisdom. I think we can be partners with someone or married to someone, whatever it's labeled, and for a long time and not know them that well. Maybe it's because we don't know ourselves very well. And it sounds like as part of your evolution, you're learning that, perhaps teaching that, and I'm sure there's a lot of value to those tuned in tonight to that particular part of life lessons. And so we have a chance to surround you. This leprechaun's busy tonight with a great coaching staff, right? Because you said this leprechaun's working overtime tonight. He'll invoice me. Don't worry about it. So if you had a chance to pick an individual, right, from any walk of life, and this person would get to interact with you for a day. Let's say they played the role of coach purely because you were interested to learn some things or ask some questions. And this person could come from any walk of life, from any point in time in life, as far back as you could look, or present-day living, male or female. It come from an athlete, entertainer, arts, sciences, military, politics, doesn't matter. Is there someone who comes to mind who you'd like to spend some time with and pose a few questions?
Well, maybe, I mean, if you wouldn't mind, I'm going to pick a panel. and it's you know, I'm going to be very demanding of this leprechaun. So three coaches come to mind that were hard-nosed yet